What's going on, good people? In today's video here for Clair Obscur Expedition 33, I'm going to show you a few tips on how to solve the Crimson Forest statue. Going to do a guide on this to help you out and hopefully stop the madness in the process, right? So with that on, let's get started. So make your way off in this direction till you head to the rest point. And once you hit the rest point, there are a couple of different locations you could head in. You can't head there just yet, right? I'm going to show you how to execute that shortcut, but you can head off in that direction, get a couple of items in the process. But what you want to do, man, is head down this way. Swing down the pole, right? Snatch up a few items over there, swing down the pole again, and then head in this pathway. Now, when we reach the statue, it will change the environment slightly, so be prepared. Not the environment, more like the colors of the environment, right? On a side note right here, you see we got a jump cross here. The platforming in this game can be challenging, but I found a little trick. If you just run, I almost fall down, but if you just run, you will clear the gap, so that's something to be mindful of. So make your way up here. Now when you reach this pathway, there's another pathway, right? You don't have to head up that way. You can head down this way, get a few more items. We're not going to do that right now, but just figured I would point that out. So make your way around in this direction right here, and we got the first statue. Now when you interact with the statue, some enemies will respawn, and the environment, the color of the environment will change a little bit. At first it'll change a little bit, then as you do it more, it'll get a little bit more challenging to see, right? So that's the first statue we interacted with. And then from here, if we look over to the left, we see some dudes. I mean, them dudes creepy as heck, right? So go ahead, battle with them dudes, take them out. You can jump across this way here on these floating boards, and you head this way, get an item, and you can release the shortcut right there, right? But what you want to do, man, is head back and then jump on down. You didn't know that, right? Fall on down, falling down, right? So when we down here, we'll find another statue that we can interact with. Make sure you search this initial area too. We get a few more items. Now you could see it's kind of challenging to see, right? A little difficult to see. Got that old grayscale. Now we need to head off in that direction, but as you can see, my crosshair changed. There's some enemies lurking in the shadows. So go ahead, man, take out them dudes and then make your way down that pathway right there. Usually where there are enemies, that's an indication of the right direction to head in most of the time, right? Plus it don't hurt to fight the enemies. You get some XP points in the process. So once you make your way over here, now we're back to this location where we got to do this platforming. Platforming in this game is driving me crazy though. I mean, I love this game, but the platforming is one thing that'll send me bonkers. This time I was adventurous, I jump across, but like I said, you don't need to jump across right there. So the last statue that we need to interact with, we're going to go up the standard pathway. We could have actually gone down the other way, but I decided to go this way so we could do less platforming. We fall down here. Let's hit this rest point so we could, engage into the save mechanism. That's where the boss will come from once we finish the statue interactions. Take out some more enemies over there. And we got one more statue, so there are 3 statues in total. You can also go that way to get some more stuff. So now the color has returned, right? All vibrant and everything. We can see. You can see clearly now, right? So you can head down that way, man, to get some more items, or you could go back this way here, take out these floating dudes, beat them up in the process, and then take on the boss when you're ready, and you should be good to go, right? One more thing, if you don't know where this area is at, I'm going to show you exactly where it's at on the map before we leave. Yeah, you can head back that way. Make sure save before you fight the boss too, right? So if you want to fight the boss, you just go over here, engage, exhaust the conversation, and then you should bring up the battle, right? This boss can be a little challenging. I will do a separate video guide on this boss right here. Once you recognize the patterns, it's easy peasy 1, 2, 3. So let me show you exactly where the Crimson Forest is located in case you don't know, so you can get some of the rewards in the process. So this is where we're at when we're in the continent area, and you should be good to go. So folks, that is pretty much that. Just wanted to give you this walkthrough video showing you the Crimson Forest statue solution guide for Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. As always, I appreciate the support. And with that there, I guess I will see you guys in the next video.